Alrighty then. I wanted to take a few minutes to discuss my impressions, such as they are, of Fallout 4. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with Fallout series, basically it's the games were written for PC. The PC community embraced them, fixed them, worked them, made them so much better than they originally were. The vanilla game as it came out of the box was alright. It wasn't, as super awesome as it could be. They generically came out, had some glitches, and you had to wait for a patch, and then the patch would have another patch. But that's Bethesda. That's just what they do. And inevitably, the PC community would rally behind them and make their product into gold. I mean, I've got hundreds and hundreds of hours in Bethesda games, between Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, of course the Skyrim and Elder Scroll games, Elder Scrolls Skyrim and Oblivion, and I forget what the third one was. I didn't like the third one as much, but they were tailored so a PC person could make that game anything they want it to be. The nice thing I liked about it, since I'm not a console guy. I'm a PC guy. This is for a console. I like being able to rearrange my keys so that they are where I need them to be. And with my finger, it's even more important. By the way, it's still not all straightened out, but it's much better than it was. Anyhow, and it's all swollen. I mouse with my left hand when I play games. I use my right hand for pretty much everything else. I move. This is for direction. Shoot and block. Shoot, block, whatever. That's it. All the movement keys. I remapped the control key for the tape key so that I have just my arrow keys right here. I go like this. Boom, boom, boom. I can take stuff as I'm walking. No big deal. I have my delete key set up. It's delete, end, and page down. Set up the way I want them. I have those keys right there. If you have one of the bigger keyboards, you've got the separate little arrow keys section there. Right there's everything I need. The only thing I need to go to the keyboard for, literally, is the tab key to bring up the menu, and I can remap that if I wanted to. That's the way the Fallout and the Elder Scroll games were set up. Make it the way you want it to make it work for you so you can have fun doing it. Fallout 3, you literally start out as a baby and you grow up in the vault. You get out of the vault. You'll spend a good 15-20 hours getting around just till you can get enough weapons to hold your own, and it levels with you. The game levels with you as you're going along. The games that your antagonists, your people you got to go shoot and kill, level up with you, so that you're not overwhelmed in the first second. You have a chance to learn how to shoot your gun and make it work well. And then, this gun works a little bit better. I can use that gun. So you pick up that one and so forth and so on. You can take and repair your gun as you're moving along. If you happen to have 3 pistols, one of them breaks, you can use the other 2 to fix back up again. Just made sense. It was much easier to play, much more fun. It just kept the flow going so that the story was there. The story was you're out looking for your dad. You go looking for your dad. And you follow the clues and you get there eventually. Right? You might spend 20 hours, like I said, just getting to the point where you can get some decent armor. That big, huge, bulky suit you see the guy wearing all the ads? Yeah, well, it takes you forever to qualify to get that. Fallout Vegas, same thing. Exact same thing. Same progression, same keyboards, same story. Great story. lots of side quests to help you build your character so that you can get better things, so you can progress with the main story. You don't have to. You can go straight through the main story if you want, whatever. It's open world in the sense you just walk around until you find something. It shows up on your map. Eventually, you can increase your different skill set levels with well-defined, well-worded skill set descriptions. This, Blood Eater, means you can drink blood and get better and use it to heal and blah, 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 blah. Big, huge descriptions of what everything is. Easily worded, easily explained. It's all right there. Another nice thing, sorry, I had to think for a second. The dialogue. The dialogue boxes. You meet somebody new, you have a whole list of things you can ask them. And it's like, can you tell me what you think about Las Vegas? Or New Vegas? How long have you been in New Vegas? Where did you come from? What's your story? Big, long dialogue lines that you can choose from. Keep these things in mind. You move to Fallout 4. Yeah, it's a building game with some shoot 'em up. Alright, that's not really fair. There's a building aspect to it. I'm sure you've seen Fallout Shelter. If you haven't gotten it for your iPod or your Android or whatever, it's out there. It's basically you build this, put people in it, make them do things. Build this, put people in it, make them do things. Rebuild a little town for yourself. That's actually one of the things you can do in this game, which is, I guess, okay if you get bored playing the regular game. But here's how this game starts. Fallout 4. You come out of the shelter after being in deep freeze, you're a fully grown man, which is fine, you've had a life. Your kid's missing and you're going to find out where he went. Within the first, 30 minutes of the game, 30 minutes, maybe 40, if you drug yourself around for a while. No, 30 minutes. You finally meet where you're supposed to go to meet your first person, and you barely have a pop gun. I mean a BB gun and a pop gun. You're up against a good dozen and a half or more fiends, villains, that want to kill you, and they have laser rifles and stuff. You're wearing your little pretty blue vest, the jumper thingy from the vault, and you're going to take on all these people. Well, once you do manage to take on all these people, the exploring aspect is kind of there if you want to, but you really can't because you're going to get killed. It's that simple. And I'm not on hard mode. I'm just on the regular medium, regular mode. Not super easy, please don't hit me mode, just regular old mode. You finally get to meet the first guy, and the first guy says, "Oh, thank goodness you're here. We need you to help us." And he sends you up on the roof to get the Vault Tech big mech machine armor that took you 25-30 hours in the other games to get. He says, "Here, I don't know who you are, but go up on the roof, get that. That'd be good. You go get that, and you can have it, and you can keep it. By the way, while you're there, get a minigun, because we're probably going to need that real quick." So now you've got one of the most powerful weapons in the other games before you get into the lasers, and the best armor you can get. 30 minutes in, and they just give it to you. "We don't know who you are, but go get that stuff for us, please. Oh, and you can keep it when you're done. Just go shoot those guys." So you get the power armor, put it on, you get the big gun, you go out, you go to shoot these guys, and what's the very first thing that comes after you? Yeah, the Deathclaw. Those scrap big old lizardy, horny monsters with the big that kill you in one swing. Talk about leveling up with you. You just got a pop gun, and you get the most violent, vicious beasts in the whole game series, period, that you had to get nukes for to kill in the other games. Really? So much for powering up and leveling up as you go. No, you're just thrown into the mix and say, here, go die a bunch of times.
Elder. Now that you've familiarized yourself with
the keys, you can't remap them. So, half of my keys are non-functional. They don't work. I didn't realize this until, 10 hours into the game. 5 hours at least. But,
shall we? Take a look over there.
So you go kill all these things, you go kill the Deathclaw eventually, and you go back and you talk to these people. Here are your dialogue options. Yes, no, sarcastic, I don't know.
I want you to head over there. Understood?
That's it. There's no, what happened here? There's no, can you tell me where I'm at? Can you tell me why the world looks like it does? Can you tell me what year it is? No, none of that. No, it's just yes, no, maybe, sarcastic. That's it. So you wing it and just and see what happens. That's pretty much your options. Push a button and see what they say. If it don't work, reload, start again, ask a different question. It's that simple. That it sucks. It's just stupid. They've taken a beloved game of mine and put it through the shredder. They made it for a console. That's why. They made it for a console so that you had to use this little stupid thing with all of what? A dozen and a half buttons on it, maybe a dozen buttons on it. That's it. It said, oh, by the way, if you're on a PC, you want to... All right, we'll make you a port. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
When I do, I'll let you know.
But you can't remap the keys, so some of the stuff that this thing will do, that thing won't do. Give you a good example. It took me forever to figure out how to build things using the keyboard. And one of the things that I couldn't understand was, well, okay, so I got to position myself where I want to build something before I start to build. Then I got to go position myself in just the right spot to collect this piece of trash, this piece of trash, this piece of trash. Get out of the build menu, move another inch, and do the same thing again.
Watch your step. There's quite a bit of debris here.
There's a quest later on where you try to take the castle. After you've taken the castle, it's a thing. After you've taken the castle, you have to build this turret smoke bomb sendy thing, right? Then you have to assign somebody to that to operate it. 2 hours. 2 hours I spent trying to figure out how to assign somebody. What did I miss? What did I do wrong? Did I miss another thing? And I'm doing all these other little side quests, trying to figure out, well, maybe I need to bring this guy in from this place and make him do that. I don't know, right? Finally gave up, went on YouTube, and I Googled everybody who got to that part. The last 30 seconds of the last video I saw how it was done. There's a little menu option on there that says assign. I don't have that option. Why? Because I'm using a keyboard. I turned this thing on, clicked on it, moved my character. Oh, look, I can move while I'm building things. When did we start having that ability? And my little option to assign somebody comes up. Click. Boom. It was assigned. I was done. I can move on. 2 hours I wasted on the keyboard because you can't finish the quest without this frickin' thing. So if you haven't figured out what my opinion of this god-awful game is, well, now you have. Fallout 4, you're a fail. You're a huge fail. I spent all of Saturday and a good portion of Sunday when I wasn't watching Decon playing this game and cleaning, hoping against hope that it would get better. It got worse. It got worse. Like that's even possible. I'm sure there's a story in there somewhere. So they tell me. I'm not happy. I'm not a happy camper. If you're a PlayStation or Xboxy type of person, knock yourself out. You'll probably have a blast with this game. It's beautiful. It's really well done. I'll give it that. It's smooth, it's pretty, it's crisp. It's not that dull green that the other ones always were. One thing I don't like is the dark is really dark. Oh, and it took me forever to figure out I had to hold the tab key in order to get the lights to come on my suit. And you have to hold one key, like, for example, to get in and out of the mech suit, because you got to repair it. You can't just take it to somebody. You got to take it to a workshop and repair it yourself from scrap. Seriously.
This area has obviously been abandoned for quite some time.
If I'm there, I have to hold the E key to get out of it. If I'm anyplace else, I have to hold my right control key, which is my get key. Why it changes to get out of the suit, I don't know. It depends on where you're standing. You have to use a different key to do the same thing. The E key is also the take key. Now remember I said my control key is my take key? That's if it's laying on top of a shelf. Control, take it. If it's in a cabinet, whatever it is I'm trying to get, or if it's in a desk or something like that, no, you have to use the E key. And then you have to use your mouse to select the things from there that you want. Literally move, click on it, and take it. The other Fallouts, I go up to a box that's got stuff in it. I hit my control key, just go bang, 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 bang. It opens it, takes the stuff out, closes it, I'm done. Away I go. Boom, 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 boom. Now, this is, E, click, click, scroll, click, E. Oh, no, wait, not E, tab. No, it's E. Yeah, it's E. No, wait, was it E or tab? Oh, it's E. No, it's the escape key. I tell you what, guys. If the Bethesda team was here in front of me right now, I'd be slapping them all. Like it's just right upside the head. Because they done messed up a good game. If you got a computer, stay as far away from this piece of crap as you can stay. That's all I got to tell you. Stay as far away from it as you can get. Don't touch it. If it goes on sale for $14.99 next year, pick it up, frustrate yourself through it. It'll be fun. Unless Bethesda decides to come out and actually port it the way it should be ported so it's functional. Which, they ain't gonna. Someone in the Steam community will fix it up, probably. I hope they're happy with the piece of crap they put out there, because I sure as hell ain't. So, there you go. That's my opinion of Fallout 4. Take it for what it's worth. A PC gamer. PCer to the heart. Last controller the last console game I had, oh my god, I don't even remember. I think it was Nintendo, like the first, I think, something like that. Way ancient with corded, little curly cord hand thingies, and all it had was it had a fire button and a wheel, a little thumb thingy. Basically one step past the Atari. That's the last console I've owned. I don't like them. I'm not as accurate with them. I can't shoot well. I can't aim well. None of it. It's just not me. I like my keyboard. I liked being able to throw a mod in there and make it look better. You know how I got through this game so far? You're going to hate me. And my brother's really going to hate me. I cheated. Went to the console. Gave myself 100 stim packs. Gave myself 100 of the little cell things you need to power your power uniform, your power armor. And that's how I did it. If I needed to build something, I'd go into the console, add all the crap I need, build it, move on. It's the only way I can play the game. So there you go. All right, that's my opinion. I'm done rambling, and I've probably gone on way longer than I should have. So take that for what it's worth. If you like the game, more power to you. It's beautiful. Eventually the Steam community will make it a game I can play and enjoy. I'm sure they will, because that's what they do. They take some of the crappier stuff Bethesda puts out and make it look better, make it run better. Oh, one last thing before I go. make sure to update your video drivers for this game, because whatever drivers you got in there, whatever video card you have, it ain't gonna run. It's gonna crash. Mine crashed. I'd have to save before every time I go into a new location or opened a door, because I knew if I didn't save and it crashed, I'd have to redo that whole thing all over again. Yeah. Got the new driver. Now it only crashes when I first start up. I know. I hit play. It starts up. The opening screen comes up. It says click any key to continue. I click the key, hit enter twice, which really I gotta do all that crap just to get into the game. And boom, it crashes. I already know to expect that, even with the new drivers. Hit play again, and it starts up and it works fine. And I can sit and play the game now. At least I don't have to worry about it crashing every time I go through a window or a door or a new location. So update your drivers before you play it. Alright, that's enough. I'm done. Alright, good enough. I'm going to have some videos coming up a little later of Life is Strange. I got to finish that final season finale on that. I'm kind of putting it off because it just looked too weird for me, and I don't know if I'm ready for it. There's so many other things I think I'd rather play. Alright. Till then, you folks have a good one. I'll see you in the next video. Alright? Alright. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.